Order in the cosmic court. Okay, cosmicness is in session. I have one of the most important messages I feel like I will ever deliver, and I feel like if you clicked on this message, it is definitely for you. This message is going to be very specific. If you are unfamiliar with my channel, I am like the spiritual motivational speaker for those that are star messengers, natural born leaders in this world. And from wherever you are watching this video, from all around the world, I welcome you and I'm so grateful that you are here. My name is Brittany. I am your bestie on the internet. I am your favorite YouTuber. I am your cosmic cheerleader. I am your spiritual advisor. And again, you're chicken noodle soup for the soul. I am the fairy godmother. I am the motivational speaker for those that feel like they are born to lead in some form or fashion. Each and every one of you have your own gifts and you have your own talents, but lately you might have been doubting that, like truly doubting, because there's so much hopelessness and unhappiness, restlessness in the world right now. You are trying to figure out, where is your place in all of this? Like, where do you fit in this whole plan for leadership? I feel so humbled and so honored to give this message to you guys today. And I made sure I wrote it down because I didn't want to skip a beat. Whoever this message is for, you are the heat. You are the light. You are the enthusiasm. And the devil is trying to cancel you, trying to rebuke, denounce, trying to take you out at every turn. God is calling up his most courageous leaders to fight this good fight, those with the purest hearts, those that have been through the most chaotic ride, just trying to rise. And if you feel this transition with every fiber of your being, you are the catalyst for this change. And you will help thousands, if not millions, reclaim their power, fight for what is right, and assemble together. You will face fear like nothing I've ever seen. And you should be damn proud of the fierceness, the kindness, and the enthusiasm that you've shown. You were chosen to lead and to lift others out of despair. You were chosen to lead and to lift others out of despair, to bring them to the light, but to also show them why we fight against the dark. This call to action could feel very sudden. You're literally going from feeling lost, feeling confused, like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, I just don't even know anymore, feeling confused, feeling fearful, wondering if you're misinterpreting things, feeling like everything is moving so slow, going through people mocking you or ridiculing you or even bullying you, feeling like you're serving time instead of serving God, feeling like you're in a very vulnerable state. And this is actually a very vulnerable state because this is your aha moment, your epiphany, your wake-up call. It is happening now. And within a few days, you are going to be standing firm, standing 10 toes down, and knowing that this is your purpose, that you are not misled. You guys are getting back on track where everything is going to be organized, structured, and just more cohesive, like a well-oiled machine. So this call to action might feel very sudden, but God is saying now it's your time to step up to the plate. You have the divine support, and it is increasing daily. Affirm it below. I have the divine support, and it is increasing daily. I am helping those all around the world reclaim what is theirs and reclaim their power and step towards the light. It is time to say, yes, I can, yes, I will, and yes, I do deserve. Yes, I can, yes, I will, and yes, I do deserve to get back on track, to have the life that I deserve, to be closer to God, to be closer to the light, to be closer to the universe. Whoever this message is for, there are 1 to 2 timelines that do not serve you anymore. And so that could be why you're also in a state of confusion, because even though things are moving really slow, you're like, I'm a little concerned, like, what should I be doing? And you have a feeling that there's one or two narratives, one or two timelines that you are in currently that just don't match up with they don't align with you anymore. You might be very good at these jobs, these job codes. You might be very good at these certain timelines, narratives, environments, but you are feeling like it is no longer for you. And what you used to doubt, you are releasing. You are being slung, literally catapulted into this change so you can stand firm, so you can lead others. You walking away from these timelines that do not serve you anymore are going to take incredible strength and courage and even more faith to walk away from. It's not easy to walk away from things that we know, beliefs that we know, people that we know, jobs that we know, things that we're familiar with, that we can get comfortable and complacent. It's not easy just to walk away from these things, but you are feeling this within you more than ever, that you could be very scared. Like, I feel like I'm being divinely led, but like, what if this happens, or what if that happens? And you're really stepping into your faith right now. You're going to feel the spiritual support increasing. You are going to be getting downloads, messages, confirmations, epiphanies that are going to confirm that you are on the right path. I made sure to write this message down. Okay? So many thought that they could fool you, mislead you, undermine you, and straight lie to you. I'm going to say that again. So many thought that they could fool you, mislead you, and undermine you, and straight lie to you. The corruptive heart will be defeated, and they will not go down without a fight. This is something you know very well. Those that are corrupt, they're not going to go down without a fight. They like being in their position of power. They like having, they like being corrupt. They like taking money. They like being conniving. They like being manipulative. This is what they know. And they feel their strength in numbers. Not only are you the catalyst for change, but you are going to dismantle a lot of evil. You are here to dismantle wickedness. What a powerful job you have. And so these people are all over here running amok, thinking life is great. We're leading people off a cliff, astray. They're confused, unhappy, miserable, misinterpreting everything. There's a lot of people that can feel this shift. But not everybody is called to lead, or even going to answer that call, because it's easier said than done. The corruptive heart will be defeated, but they will not go down without a fight. But you are ready. You are now seeing clearly what God is preparing you for. It has become really clear, okay? In the next 24 to 48 hours, if you don't already know right now as you're watching this message, you will know very clearly what God intends for you to do. And if you already knew but started to doubt, you will never doubt it again. You're going to step into it. 11:11, you're going to step into this fearlessly. Like, oh, I might have bumped my head for a minute or two, a week or two, a month or two, but I see clearly now that I've been called to serve, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. There are so many people just going astray, lost, confused, and sad, and in despair, and you are here to help guide those people that are looking for a change, looking for light. As these corrupt Decepticons are unwilling to go down without a fight, you are ready, and you see clearly what God is preparing you for as the devil and the enemy tries to cancel you. You will see this playing out in the collective. You will see this playing out in public with our natural born leaders that are called to serve, there are a lot of other things that you could be doing. You know what I mean? You could be playing golf. You could be playing racquetball. You could be at the strip club. You could be at a football game. You could be doing anything in the world than being this leader. And people are going to know that you were willing to do this because you are truly pure of heart. You will be the spark in so many people's lives. You know how to fight for what you believe in. And you know how to show true backbone. So there's a lot of people in a certain narrative in your life or a certain environment, or maybe it's just a couple people. It's either 1 to 2 timelines or 1 to 2 people in your life that they don't have the courage, they don't have the backbone, and it affects your life in some way to be around said people because they are easily manipulated by the devil. If they don't have the backbone or the courage to stand up for themselves, how will they do that for you? If their cup is not full, how will they fill up yours? If they don't love themselves, how will they love you? If they don't stand up for themselves, if they don't have the backbone for themselves, how will they do that for you? I want you to affirm it below. I will be the spark in so many lives. I know what I am here to do. I am here to help those that feel lost. I am here to empower and light up the world. As you know what you're fighting for, without wavering, God is helping you through humility and sacrifice of why you were chosen to lead this world out of chaos in your own special ways. It is happening now. No more being kept apart, secluded, blocked. It is your turn through these very uncertain times. You are being divinely led. It's happening now for you that you feel like you're the lone wolf. You feel like you're the black sheep. You feel like you have the unpopular opinion. You feel like you are constantly mocked, ridiculed, undermined. That is falling away as you step into your power, as you step into your calling. No more being set apart, kept in the dark, secluded, or blocked. Because God is giving you the opportunity, the microphone, and the platform to shine, and is amplifying your voice to a roar through these uncertain times. And it is going to show the world that you are divinely led and divinely protected. So affirm it below. I am divinely led and I am divinely protected. Okay. The devil wants to cancel you. Never, never. You are being guided. So what God is helping you with right now through this bumpy transition is making it a smooth transition through this uncertain time, through this deception, through these illusions, cutting through the BS. God is putting you in financial recovery and in spiritual recovery. God is going to help you get out of debt. You have a spiritual inheritance coming in. And I am getting that in the next 3 to 6 to 9 months, depending on where you are at in your journey. Those of you that have been on your path for a while, I feel like it's going to be 3 months. Okay, this is my prediction for you guys. I feel like if you are newer, like say you're a year in, maybe 2, I feel like it's going to be 6 months. And then for those of you that are brand new, like brand new, I feel like it's going to be 9 months of when you are really going to see your finances and your environment shift completely. But for each and every one of you, you are going to see over the next couple of days things moving more smoothly, your spiritual support increasing. And no matter what the timeline is, the 3, the 6, the 9 months, you are going to be stable, celebrating, belonging. And even though that part might not be happening necessarily overnight, The spiritual support and the divine protection alone is going to humble you. It's going to bring you to your knees. So you're not really going to care as much about like the financial part of it. You're just going to be so grateful that you know what you're here to do, that you feel supported doing that. You are stepping into your faith. And so what you are being helped with right now is your finances, stepping into your sovereignty, reclaiming your power, attracting like-minded people, learning how to go with the flow. And that's an incredible feeling for you guys, like getting better at self-expression, especially. Okay, because that's not always easy to do when you have to speak in front of others and you know they're going to be like talking all types of crazy. But the devil wants to wreak havoc in your life and uses others as a pawn to do that because you are a guru, because you are chosen, because you are anointed. You guys have always been on your goat behavior in your very own way. I don't care if you're in the service industry, if you're in sales, I don't care if you're in the corporate, finance, real estate, whatever it is that you guys do, you guys have your own special touch. You've always been talented. You've always been gifted. And now you are seeing that your gifts can be used in other places to help more than just the people around you. Your protection is going to be loud right now. Your protection is going to feel like it's screaming at you because there is so much chaos around you. Car accidents, people fighting, just all types of things unfolding where people are reckless and even violent, showing off or borderline abusive, whatever it is. These people that could love when you're in pain and not even really know you, you are going to see your protection loudly. Like, oh my gosh, like that was happening over there and I was protected. This was unfolding over here and I was protected. This shows you not only that you are divinely being led, you are always in the right place at the right time. You always land on your feet. You have more than 9 lives. And God is showing you, you can, you will, and you deserve. I can, I will, and I deserve. Those that love when you're in pain, love when you're suffering, love when you're struggling, when you're going through financial issues, relationship issues, their plan is going to backfire in the most explosive way. Okay, their plan is going to backfire. You guys are going through this radical rebirth. Affirm it below. My radical rebirth is here. And the reason why it's radical is because there's a lot of uncertainty in this world right now. And it has to be radical for it to make a difference. That's why you're being helped with your self-expression. This rebirth is radical acceptance of yourself and of the God that you pray to. Unwavering loyalty, unwavering faith, unwavering love. It is such a beautiful message. I just feel so honored. Like, it made me very emotional when I was writing this channeled message. So if you're new here, I do a lot of channeled writing. Whatever God tells me to write, I write. And that's your guys' download. That's your guys' motivational message. And then I pull other things out for confirmation. But this was like 2 pages long. Like, literally, like this ain't no small notebook. Okay? The devil is trying to cancel you because you are going to step into this rebirth. You are no longer lost. Your compass is no longer broken. You know, like in Pretty Woman, I love this example. You know, like in Pretty Woman where she has the binoculars at the opera and she's like not using them correctly. And she's like, mine are broke. Mine are broke. And he's like, they're not broke. Like they're upside down. You're realizing that your compass is not broken. Okay, you're like, God, this is broken. This is broken. God's like, no. It's upside down. It's upside down. This is your rebirth of knowing that not only that God loves you, but that God has an incredible sense of humor. You guys got your sense of humor from the divine. A lot of you guys are incredibly witty and funny and charming and you are great finessers and persuaders. You got that from the divine. You got that from the creator. And that is one of the most beautiful things about you. I love when I channel the humor in these messages, and it's just beautiful. I love it. So there are some people that you guys recently walked away from. Like maybe not recently, but in the last 4 to 6 years, there are some people that you've walked away from. And you've been doing this for like a 4 to 6 year period of time. A lot of these people are thinking about you. Okay? The people that you cut off recently, the people that you cut off a year ago, the people that you cut off 2 years ago, they are so mad that you don't reach out and that you are continuing to build and you are resilient and you are standing firm. Even though they can't really tell that you're wavering, they're hoping and praying that you are. Well, you got something for their ass, okay? You are becoming more and more proud of your roots. However you were treated when you were younger, whether you were a child or a teenager or in your early 20s, this really shifted your mindset to where you are really trying to let go of certain conditioning or limited programming, limiting beliefs of people making you feel like you're weird or you're odd because of your roots or where you come from. So like for me specifically, I am Hawaiian and Asian and African American, and I got picked on a lot, as a lot of you guys did, for being different, for looking different, being different, and speaking different. And I have become more and more proud of my Asian side, my Hawaiian side, and being African American, to where others tried to make me feel ashamed of that. You guys could feel the same, because I'm getting that message very strongly that wherever you felt lost and being proud of your roots, being proud, trying to like become or morph into something else, like kind of what society or social media wants you to be, you're like, no, I'm different for a reason. And God made you this way because you are meant to shine. You are one of a kind. You are irreplaceable. There's no one like you. And so you are made to look different, very different, standing out from the rest around you. And then you're getting better at speaking, you're getting better at self-expression, and knowing that you are divinely led and divinely protected. So affirm it below. I am proud of my roots. I am proud of my calling. I am proud of what I stand for. So I got this song, Drake Trophies, when I was channeling your guys' message, and the line that I got is, bitch, I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. This is a type of stability you're going to have. Okay? If you feel like calling for somebody to bring you a beverage, okay, and I know not all of you guys aspire to have this type of money, or, I'm hearing a motorcycle. If you're new here, when we hear Harleys, street bikes, and dirt bikes, they are big confirmations. They are the dings. They are the notifications that we are right on track. So God is saying, I know you're like, I don't need all of this. I just need some stability. I don't need all of these, crazy things. I just need to be able to pay the bills and take care of my family. And God is saying, I know, but you're going to have enough, more than enough, so you can pay it forward and so you can help others. And the reason why you have to walk away from certain timelines, and this has been a constant theme in your life, is because, Festy, you are not supposed to be giving all of this paying it forward generosity type of energy to the ops, to your haters, to the enemies, to those that are trying to cancel you and undermine you and take you out and lie. Okay? They always knew this was in you. They were just hoping that they could delay it in their own way. So again, I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. That's the type of money you're going to have. So you will be the first millionaire in your family. You will be the first billionaire in your family. A lot of you guys have had family issues with the people that raised you, or your actual family or parents. And these are things that you're healing from. And you have been tested with your family, especially those of you that have gone zero contact. You guys have specifically been tested to see if you're going to go back, if you have forgiven, if you are angry still or resentful. You are constantly being tested if you are ready, and you are. And whatever was stolen from you, this is being returned times 10, times 50, times 100. Okay, a lot of you guys dealt with stolen inheritances or stolen money, things being siphoned or taken. And because you guys are healing from these family wounds, you are more open to intensifying intimacy. You might be scared of being vulnerable, scared of being intimate because you've been burned by your blood. You've been burned by the people that are supposed to love you the most. People that have also joined in trying to cancel you. This is making you powerful because you're not giving up. You are going through a spiritual awakening and you're claiming your power and having this amazing acceptance for yourself. You are also going through a shift in your health, where this could be more serious to you or more important to you, I should say. And you're going to go through a shift with how you see and how you hear, specifically. It's like you are the wolf and your powers are shifting. They are amplifying. I am always shown a castle when I'm channeling your guys' strength on how people just don't realize that they just really can't push you around. Some of these people are very arrogant. They're very smug to think that they can do this. And you guys have shown over and over and over again with time that like you are just not the one. So again, if you feel this transition with every fiber of your being, you are the catalyst for change. And you will help thousands, if not millions, around the world reclaim their power. Fight for what is right and assemble together. You guys are here to bring peace and harmony to the world, to those that feel disowned, misled, and confused. You guys are here to help these people find their way and get back on track. So again, these timelines that you are even looking at, like, okay, I got rid of all of this and now I'm looking at this. I need to get rid of this. I need to really see this for what it is. So pray if that's what you're supposed to do. Always ask for confirmation. Always pray if that is for you, to leave certain things or walk towards certain things. We have you are royal. Put your crown on. God is saying you deserve this crown. Say yes to what you deserve. I can, I will, I deserve. See? You are removing yourself from toxic environments. Some environments you're like, well, it's not the worst environment. It's just the norm. But God doesn't want you in just the norm. You're supposed to be in your own environment, creating, building, leading, teaching, researching, learning. You are going to be removing yourself from a toxic environment that you have been in for a while, where you're like, well, I know this job. I've been at this job. I put time in. I have seniority at this job. Just to name an example. And even though it's not the worst environment ever and you've survived it, does not mean that you belong there forever, or that you will continue to thrive, or that it doesn't lower your vibration or drain or zap you. You are viral, inspirational, and people are enjoying this new wave. So if the devil's trying to cancel you and trying to rebuke you and trying to denounce you, trying to bibbity boppity remove you, what would be the best way to do that? Social media, online, and the environment that you work in. Winding up customers, clients, supporters, guests, peers, coworkers, bosses, putting the spirit of envy in them and putting you to the sword. Not realizing that you are, in fact, the sword. So affirm it below. I am the sword of truth, and I have God by my side. I have the truth by my side. I have the light by my side. So you are truly learning what you should walk away from right now. And you will never fall for dumb-ish ever again. I want you guys to understand that you are the catalyst for change. And God is calling up his most courageous leaders to fight this good fight. Those with the purest hearts that have been through the most chaotic ride are the ones that are going to rise right now. You are destined to be a motivational leader and one that is going to be remembered in the histories. Not that you're trying to be, but this is just something that's going to happen. And if you feel like this call to action is very sudden, God is saying now is the time. It's your time. I kept getting time, like it's your time for sovereignty. It is your time to defy the odds. It is your time to be the catalyst for change. It is your time to speak up. It is your time to fight. So I want you guys to really remember this. I can, I will, and I deserve. You guys are truly being divinely led right now. It's happening now. No more being kept apart, secluded. You guys are bringing people together. And so many that thought that they could mislead you, fool you, undermine you, and straight lie to you, the corrupt of heart, they will be defeated. It'll be a knockout, drag out fight, but you are the spiritual knockout. You are God's knockout. Gloves off, training wheels off, and yeah, they will be defeated. And you are going to help people belong, come together, like-minded, and grow. Like, you have an incredible purpose. Don't forget to affirm what you want for your life, what you want echoed back to you. Let me know how this message resonates with you. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, you do not want to miss out. You guys know I be posting whenever. And yeah, let me know how this message resonates with you. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know from where in the world you are watching this message. You guys are natural born leaders, and you will be the spark in so many lives. And you are seeing your call to action. You are releasing fear. You are releasing confusion. You are releasing unhappiness, and seeing that you are getting back on track, that your compass is not lost, it's not broken. It is your time to shine. It is your time to rise. The devil cannot cancel you. Never. Never, never, never. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.